To make the chana masala, I need 2 nice medium-sized tomatoes, 2 onions, and I've taken 3 green chilies. I'm just going to chop these up nice and fine, and then I'm going to tell you what the next steps are. The first step in making chana masala is that I have to pressure cook the chana. I soaked this in the morning. Now it's like evening, roughly around 6 o'clock, so I'm going to pressure cook it. There's nothing else, it's just the chana. There's some water. I'm going to add a spoon of turmeric, some salt, oil, and 1 spoon of ginger garlic paste to this, and pressure cook it for like around 2 to 3 whistles so that my chana is nice and soft. I've added the salt, the turmeric, the ginger garlic paste, and a little bit of oil, and now I'm just going to close the lid and pressure cook it. When I'm chopping my onions, I peel them and then I just put them in a bowl of water so that I am not crying tears, a river of tears, when I actually cut them. I always see these shows where the chefs chop these onions so finely, and I'm like, someday I'll probably learn that, but for now, this is my technique, is to make as many ridges as possible and then just chop up those onions nice and fine. Is I am going to add a little bit of oil in my pan and add the garam masala that needs to go in here. So I'm going to add around 2 to 3 bay leaf, 3 cardamoms, 2 black big cloves, 3 or 4 cloves, a little bit of cinnamon stick, star anise, a little bit that I have, and 1 big black cardamom. And I'm just gonna let this cook in the oil for a minute before I add. I'm gonna add a spoon of fennel seeds in here, and then I'm going to be adding in my 2 green chilies that have a long slit. So in a minute, I'm going to add my onions to these. And guys, the most important thing is that the onion has to like really cook well. So once the onion is really cooked well, and you'll see, that's when you know that the masala is going to come out really well. It can't be raw, it can't be half cooked. So to this now I'm going to add my finely chopped onions. I'm going to add my finely chopped onions to this. And to ensure that it cooks nice and soft, I'm going to add a spoon of salt. Now remember, you've already added salt to your chana that's cooking in my pressure cooker here. So we have to make sure that we don't add too much salt. So I'm going to add salt and then my usual spices, which is around half a spoon of haldi, which is turmeric, and then 1 spoon of my red chili powder, which is basically 1 spoon of red chili powder and 2 spoons of coriander powder. So that ratio is what is in there. And then I'm just gonna let this cook really well. I might add in a little bit of extra oil if I need to. And then make sure that this masala cooks extremely well. The tomatoes that I cut out before, guys, I'm going to puree this and keep it on the side and add it when I need to. I'm going to add a bit of cumin powder masala that I have to this mix over here. Now that my masala is nicely done and I can not smell any of the rawness in here, I'm going to add my tomato puree, which is 2 tomatoes in, and let the tomatoes now cook. Chana masala is all about process, guys. It's all about the process, and if you follow these steps to a T, I guarantee you, you will have the most yummy, delicious chana masala. You can see that my tomato is nicely blended in. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I have this Everest Chole masala, but what I do is I just had half a teaspoon of this masala in here to just get that restaurant kind of flavor in, you know. I don't cook with it, like you can tell, but just a half teaspoon in this masala to get that final flavoring. If you don't have this masala, don't fret, it's totally fine. Chana is nicely steamed and done. My masala is nicely done. Now what I do is, because I want my masala to be like a nice thick gravy, I pull out all these bay leaf and the chilies that are hanging out. because then I can kind of like mush it up with my, you know, not the blender exactly. I'll show you. I don't know what it's called. It's like a potato masher. I just mash up all the masala. So I pull out the big chunks because the masala has already like soaked in here. So I just pull out all my spices that are like in my face. The big black cardamom, you know, things. There you go. I just pull those out. And then I use my potato masher to mash this up, which at the moment I'm having a hard time finding. Hold on. I think I see it. Okay. There. I like how I multitask. Okay. So now I blend my masala into one. I don't want to blend it in the blender because, you know, that consistency is like weird. I don't want it to be like a paste. I still want to like feel the masala in my mouth. So I'm just going to use my potato masher to mash this up. If you don't have it, don't fret. I mean, these are all just, like I said, tips and tricks of getting that perfect restaurant style chana masala. Now, to this, I'm going to add my chana that I have steamed on the side in the pressure cook. It gave roughly around 4 to 5 whistles, I would say. But there's a secret, and to see what the secret is, you're just going to have to watch till the end of what I do with my chana. For the secret trick, this is what it is. I've added my chana to this whole masala, and see, it's nice and watery, and it's going to cook in here for a while once it starts thickening up. But this is the secret, guys. I take in some of the chickpeas, I blend it in my blender and add that mush to this, which makes it nice and thick, and you'll see it in a second. I have the mush in here of the blended. I mean, this is how you kind of make your hummus, right? But I'm just going to take this mush in and add it to my pot in there. I've added the mush in here, and you can already tell that my chana masala has a nice thick consistency. I don't like masalas, chana masalas, to be too watery because you should be able to scoop it up when you're eating it, you know. So there is my nice thick chana masala ready to go with fulka for dinner tonight.